How you doing?
I'm well.
All right, Kelly.
Coach Grinch, they've been preaching takeaways. You guys needed to get some turnovers. Haven't had one since early at K-State. So how big was it to get such an impactful one? And kind of what did you see when you saw the ball kind of float out there and then all of a sudden you're off to the races?
Oh yeah, I mean, first and foremost, I just seen a blessing on the field. Kudos to the coaches. Kudos to my glorious defensive line. Kudos to Naj Leap for getting the ball out. Everybody doing what they're supposed to be doing, and it's like you get hit with a blessing like that, you don't have no other choice but to score. So yeah, big props to the guys around me, but they made that possible.
Keli, you mentioned that a little bit, the guys up front on the defensive line, they had a really strong showing in the first quarter. You saw it again in the third. How were they playing, and how did that kind of benefit you guys at linebacker?
Really, if you ask me to be 100% honest, they playing like how they should be playing. We already knew coming into the season we had a group of goons, a group of dogs. So for them to really put it together for 4 quarters was really something special to see.
Keli, this defense has shown strong performances all throughout this season. What does this team prove defensively to the biggest skill of college football?
Yeah, them boys ready. Like, I know we was counting out early, but I mean we still got a lot of year left, a lot of season left. So we still in the process of showing the world what we got to offer. But I hope this was a step in the right direction.
Coach Grinch has been talking about the need to create turnovers. Finally, now you get a little bit of a breakthrough. Did you see that coming all these weeks?
I mean, we was overdue. Our objective is to get 1, 2, 3 turnovers every game. So to come up short 3 games back to back and to see the outcome, obviously it's a direct correlation. So like. It was really important to get that one, and then it's like I said, blessings that it came to me. You know how this goes.
You know, Kelly, this game felt like the most complimentary football you had on the day, right? And the opportunity to play with a lead to kind of help you there. Maybe that helped you get the blessing on the field. But with that in mind, what kind of a weight does that take off you when you're taking the field? The offense is clicking. They got the lead for you. What is it that makes it, for lack of a better word, easier for a defense in that situation?
Really, it's just, I mean, the term is just complimentary ball. Like we're a team. Like I know we get looked at as offense, defense, special teams, but at the end of the day, we all one unit. We go wake up at the same time, went through the same camp, go to the same facilities, eat at the same dinner table. So really, we just, like I said earlier, just doing what we were supposed to do, what we was meant to be doing. And then it does take a lot of burden off just having trust, like knowing that your guys got you no matter what. You could slip up, I got you.
After you took the ball in the end zone, what kind of celebration did you have the night you lead forcing?
Man, I'm kind of mad at myself. I got a little too excited. I don't even know what I started doing. I just started running.
Kelly, this is 4 straight games. You guys have allowed fewer points than the week before. So what's working in midweek and to set up these kind of successful outings you guys have had every Saturday since the Big 12 months started?
Yes, sir. I mean, a lot of players ain't gonna like it, but it's those Tuesday, Wednesday practices where you really gotta get out there. That's when the pads is on. That's when the pads is popping. So really taking those seriously and winning the game on those days. That way, Thursday, Friday come, you locking in on the game plan, and the Saturday is just letting it rip.
I think we were talking about defensive line earlier. As far as just the pass rush in general, West Virginia had the most amount of passing yards so far this season. You guys had the most sacks in the game in quite a while. Just what were you seeing from a pass rushing standpoint with that O-line and how you could get to the quarterback?
Really, that the D-line just had their mind made up. Like they had their mind made up before the game that they weren't going to be denied. And then being a backer, who am I to get in between that? So, like I said earlier, everybody just reaping off of those 4 guys just having a game.
Well, as far as like your standpoint though, whether you're rushing with them or you step back to be more of a coverage, just kind of what were you seeing there?
Shoot, I mean, just not back, and then most of the time I'm seeing 3 black jerseys beating me to the ball. So I mean, that goes to say enough, really.
Speaking of linebackers, Cole he was all over the place, had a heck of a day. How motivating is it to see one of your own just have a career day?
Oh yeah, really all the boys that touch the field, I'm really proud of. Kudos to 4-3, Cole, 20, Lewis. Them boys had a game, and I don't know if y'all noticed, but on the field I'm letting them know, like, forget all the circumstances. I had to let it be known, like when my boys are cooking, like you're cooking. You got to let it be known so you can keep stacking. But I'm really proud of him. Cole's one of those guys that he really came a long way, coming from a different conference and then just really learning what it's like to play P4 football. So it's like the strides he's taken in these past few weeks is it's just kudos to him, and it's really impressive.
You talked about the glorious defensive line. Obviously, a lot of injuries up there. Derek LeBlanc stepped up into the rotation today. What did you see from him?
Shoot, next man up. I'm really proud of that. That's another guy he's really walking into a situation where I guess initially you weren't really expecting to be in. So kudos to him for really stepping up, playing that role, and then not having any fall off.
Kelly, Coach Frost said that, you know, what this team needed was to get that win, you know, to snap that streak, to build some momentum moving forward. Do you guys feel like you could do that, take this win, and maybe kind of catapult you guys over the next, 5 or 6 games?
Yes, sir. The name of the game with us is just consistency, and then also, like, on top of that, just not shooting ourselves in the foot. I really feel the same way, like, from game 1 to now, it's always just been the same way. It's never the other team beating us, it's us beating ourselves. So we eliminate unforced errors, drive killers, things of that like. Sky's the limit for this unit.
Last one. Kelly, you guys didn't force too many big plays as well. Like you didn't give up any big plays. Just kind of what goes into that going into the week and just in the game? How do you just prevent those big plays as much as possible?
Really just being assignment sound. We harped on that big time this week. Every hat in the right place. You don't got too much to worry about. Do your job with physicality around the rock. That's the name of the game. And then once you got all 11 guys to do that, I guess y'all see what happens.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.